So we've Platinum Crash 1, we've Platinum Crash 2, and now it's time to finish out the Crash Insane trilogy by platinuming Crash 3. Crash Bandicoot 3 comes in at the easiest game to platinum out of the original trilogy, coming in at a 4 out of 10 difficulty compared to Crash 1 7 out of 10 difficulty and Crash 2 6 out of 10 difficulty. But without further ado, let's hop straight in and finish out the Crash Insane trilogy with Crash Bandicoot 3. So starting off, just like every other Crash Bandicoot game, is to complete the main story. Most of the story related trophies in this game were related to the boss fights in the game. We got a trophy for completing the first boss, Tiny the Tiger. The next trophy we got was completing the boss, Dingo Dial. After that, we went up against Entropy and we got a trophy for beating him. And then the final two trophies, just like every other Crash Bandicoot game we've done so far, we got one for completing Dr. N. Jin. This boss fight was pretty cool. We got to fight him in a big giant mech and we were in a spaceship. And then finally, our final story related trophy was completing the boss of every freaking Crash Bandicoot game, Dr. Neo Cortex. Along our playthrough, I got a couple miscellaneous trophies as well. I got this trophy for taking a question mark bonus path. I got this trophy right here by getting killed by one of these wizards. He shoots this little orb at me, and once the orb touches me, I turn into a frog, and then I get a trophy called Warts and All. And then I got another death related trophy right here. The description for these, by the way, is just die, which I think is pretty funny. This one was called Keeping Crash Under Wraps, and all I had to do was get grabbed by one of these mummies. The next thing I decided to do after getting the main story was go for a couple miscellaneous trophies, so here they are now. Alright, so now I'm going to go for some miscellaneous trophies. The first one I'm going to go for is, all you have to do is shoot this Sphinx and you get a trophy, and there you go, the riddle of the Sphinx. Have your bazooka ready. So I don't know why there's a trophy for this in every Crash game. I have to defeat 5 enemies with Coco's Savage Hurricane Spin. You do this by getting the Death Tornado Spin. You get this for defeating one of the bosses. I forgot which one. But like in each game, there's a freaking challenge where you have to kill 5 enemies with just basic attacks with Coco, and it's a gold trophy. It doesn't make any sense, but I'm not complaining. Here we go. Take out this go, and there we go. Category 5, defeat 5 enemies with Coco's Savage Hurricane Spin. But for this trophy is called Trigger Click and Go. To shoot 5 of them in a single level. That's just these chickens. Look at this guy. Oh my god. This should be the last time I have to shoot the chicken, and there we go. Trigger, click, and good. Shoot 5 of them in a single level. Alright, so this trophy is called Your Moment of Zen. All I have to do is sit here and avoid this monkey throwing, well, it's not rocks, I'll say that. And eventually I should get a trophy. Oh, there we go. He stopped throwing them, and then we just destroy the jars. And boom, your moment is okay. My dude's floating. The next trophy is a returning trophy from the past 2 Crash games, and that is to get 99 lives. In this game, there wasn't really a fast method to do it like the other 2 Crash games, but what I did over and over is went into this level called Sphinxinator, and then once I entered the level, I ran and took this secret pathway over here, and eventually the secret pathway would lead me to 4 free lives. So what I did is I collected the 4 lives, exited the level, and then reloaded my autosave, and then I did that over and over again until I got the trophy. Alright, so we're 1 life away from getting the trophy where we have to get 99 lives. This is another one that's in each Crash game. There we go, 99 lives, and there we go, a stitch in time saves 99. So now it's time for the fun part of every Crash Bandicoot game, getting all of the gems and all of the gold relics. My first step here was to get all of the color gems, because the color gems open up certain pathways that you need to get every box in some of the levels. But there was actually one color gem that I actually couldn't get yet. You needed 10 relics to get this gem, so I ignored that one for now and left it for later. But obviously a trophy that I got from trying to get all of the boxes was this trophy right here, a cut above the rest. And what I did for this is discover a gem path after earning a colored gem. Another trophy that popped up while I was trying to get the gems is this trophy right here, not a scratch, and this trophy was to discover a death route. And then of course, once we've collected 21 gems, we also got another trophy. There were a couple gems in this game that I could not get unless I got a certain amount of relics, so I got every gem that I could possibly get before getting any relic. And then obviously it was time for the time trials. The time trials in this game compared to both Crash 1 and 2 were pretty easy. The normal platforming levels in this game, I got every single one of those done in pretty much 1 or 2 tries. They weren't that hard at all. The main issue I had with some of the relics in this game was some of the gimmick levels. And by gimmick levels, I meant the levels where you're riding on the tiger, the underwater levels, the jet ski levels, the motorcycle levels, more specifically the jet ski levels. These levels are just straight up painful. There was some levels in this game that were just absolutely getting on my nerves. I have kind of mixed feelings on Crash 3. I really love the platforming levels in this game, but the gimmick levels just kind of ruined it for me. I'm not gonna lie. But with a little perseverance, a little bit of anger management, I finally got these relics done. I got 1 trophy for collecting 5 relics, another trophy for collecting 10 relics. So in order for me to collect all of the gold relics and gems, there were 2 hidden levels in this game that I had to go through before I was able to complete this game. One hidden pathway was in this level called Road Crash. All I had to do for that is crash into this little sign right here that had an alien face on it, and once I did that, I got teleported into a different level, and from there I was able to access another bonus level. And oh, look at that, another ski level. Yeah, this level right here was the one that single-handedly almost sent me to a hospital. This level was just flat out pain. Not just completing it normally, but the time trial for this level. I hated the time trials for these freaking levels, man. This took me a good 45 minutes. Eventually, I finally got it done. The biggest sigh of relief ever. The second secret entrance was in this level right here called Dynamite. And all I had to do to get to this secret level was get dragged away by this pterodactyl. And this secret level actually wasn't painful, unlike the last one. And this level, you got to ride around on a dinosaur the whole time. So yeah, this was actually pretty fun. Just basic platforming. Like I said, the basic platforming levels in this game are phenomenal and some of my favorite in the whole entire trilogy. But the gimmick levels absolutely just make it painful for me. Once you completed this level, we got 2 trophies for this actually. We got a trophy named Giving 102%. We get this trophy for earning all of the gems in the bonus levels. And then finally, we get our trophy for collecting 42 gems, which is called Bringing Down the House. The time trial for this level also wasn't that bad either. And once I completed the time trial for this level, finally, we got our trophy for getting all 30 time trials that we needed. I never have to do another stinking time trial ever again, hopefully, unless I do Crash 4, which I probably will, but that's not gonna be for a while, so I don't have to do another stupid time trial for a long time. All right, so this is the final trophy we need. All I have to do is shoot this imposter Crash. Look at him, he looks like a freaking fool. Aku, you're kind of in the way with the freaking bazooka. Maybe we'll snipe him from back here. There we go. Accept no substitutes, shoot the imposter, and the invincible Crash Bandicoot. There is our platinum trophy, but we're not quite done yet. Just like with Crash 1, we have another bonus or DLC level inside of Crash Bandicoot 3 that gains us the 100% on our platinum. So we're going to do the 2 trophies that we need for that. And yeah, I'll see you guys there. So here it is. Here is the level, Future Tense. Luckily, we do not have to get a relic on this level. We actually only have to destroy the boxes, and there's like this other miscellaneous trophy that we have to do on this level. Thank God, I'm not trying to do another freaking relic thing ever again on one of these bonus levels. The first like kind of miscellaneous trophy we have to do is we have to shoot one of these dudes on a UFO in the background. Get him. There we go. Fruit Fighter. Got 1 trophy, shoot a background UFO in Future Tense. Now we have to get all of the crates. This level wasn't that bad at all. It did kind of remind me of a Crash 2 level with the amount of backtracking that I had to do in this level. I had to go through a death route and then also a bonus question mark route as well. I actually ended up accidentally quitting through like halfway through the level at one point, and the level like was really starting to get on my nerves, so I went to bed and didn't finish it and finished it the next day. But then on that next day, I finally got all of the boxes. Okay, so we did it. We got both the gems. As soon as we enter here, we should get the trophy. And that would be our final trophy for the Crash Insane trilogy. I don't know why I didn't say Bandicoot. Come on, give me that trophy. There we go. The future is clear. Seek and destroy again, as you can see right there. 100%. That is all 3 Crash games done. Now I only have Crash 4, which is even harder than all these games combined. And Crash Team Racing, or Crash Nitro Kart, I mean. If you guys want to see other platinums that I did, click on this playlist right here.